Welcome in once again to Fresh Off the Crypto, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the crypto markets, guys. Destroy that like and subscribe button as we continue to grow towards that 1,000 subs, guys. We want to build the community out here. If you appreciate it, guys, make sure you guys destroy that subscribe button. Here we have the Fear and Greed Index, guys. We see curvature here. We see the possibility of the start of a new uptrend. The way that this new downtrend. The way that this downtrend can be confirmed is if we break the 72 level, guys. Anywhere from 71 to 72, gone. That's the latest support up here. If that happens, we expect us to retouch maybe the high 40s, low 50s, just base here. As long as we're above this low level here, as we go down, then that'll be a higher low. And we would expect the trend to continue towards a higher high towards the latter part of summer and as we get into summer and things of that nature. So right now, I mean, we had a strong uptrend. Seems like this is a local top. We're retracing back down to the mean, so we'll see how far down we'll go. We'll keep you guys informed. Right now we're at 75. Right now we are at 75, still at greed. So make sure you keep that in mind. We'll definitely keep you guys updated here. Guys, the Bitcoin's price is at $63,410. Basically, in the last hour, it's pretty neutral, down 3%, over 3% in the last 24 hours, and down over 8.50% in the last 7 days. So things are not looking too good, for Bitcoin for this past week. Volatility has come in. We've been, going down in price, as we'll see in the charts, and we'll definitely get to that in a little bit. But before we do, guys, here we see the price action. If we go to the yearly chart, I mean, we've continued on, coming down here, just continue retracing back down to the mean. And as we can see, just watching this naked chart, if 60K breaks the high 50s, right there, 59, 58, we expect 50K, anywhere from 50 to 52K. That's the next where we had the pivot low right here before continuing on up. So yeah, that's the price. If that breaks down, then we would expect 40K as the low on the lower end. But that's it, man. That would be a little bit too drastic in my humble opinion. We'll see how it pans out. Usually we have 20 to 30% retracements inside a bull market, and from 73K down, 50% would be what, like 36, 37K. So that's 50%. So we expect, prices to go down at least to 40K. That would be worst case scenario, but 50 to 52 would be that more ideal target that we're looking at, just based on a naked chart, guys. Now let's actually go to the charts and further validate my statements here, and analyze this current pattern that we have here, triangular formation. Again, look, basically what we see here is that we've been hugging this line here with price action. So again, we might continue doing this. Again, if we break down, we expect 59K to be that support, as we had this wick, back here. So that's very important. Now, if we break up, we expect at least a retest to the previous resistance, previous all-time high resistance here, or again, the previous all-time high of the previous cycle was 69K, or up all the way up to 73, 74K, the actual current all-time high, if we break this downtrending line right here. So again, it's going to be decision time sooner rather than later for Bitcoin. It can't stay in this formation, in this pattern forever. It's going to have to make a decision. Either we break up, or we come and we at the bare minimum retouch the base before continuing on up, or worst case scenario, we break the support as well and we revisit the 50 to 52K in the next couple of days to weeks. And maybe that's the next low, you know what I mean? But in all instances, we expect the price to continue on up in the future for Bitcoin. We just expect this to be one massive retracement back down to the mean in price, just a healthy correction inside a bull market. And we need these 15, 20, 25%, sometimes 30% decreases inside the bull market, just to keep things healthy. So that's where we stand right now. On the daily chart, we do see the RSI continues to go down as well. As we can see here, you can just clearly see downward, momentum, downward. The indicator is going in a downward direction. So not too much to say with that. The RSI, we do see that we had a positive cross up, but right now we're facing that 20 level. This will be the pivotal 20 level right here. So we're just waiting to see what happens. If it crosses up, that might mean that we will be reversing back up to the upside, or if it's rejected, then we expect further price action towards the downside in the next couple of days. We'll be here to continue to monitor that, guys. We see here on the weekly chart, I mean, we're working currently on our back-to-back bearish negative red weeks here for Bitcoin. We do see a strong buy wick here, so a lot of buy pressure here at these levels. Just a lot of people buying at these prices, as we can see. But yeah, I mean, again, same deal. We haven't pierced the 59K level on the weekly as well. That's strong support on the weekly level. If that breaks, again, we can clearly see where we're going to come back down to, which would be that 50 to 52K level. And RSI wise, again, RSI wise, we do see we had a high and a higher high, and we had higher lows as well. So again, the trend is your friend until the end, guys. Here, I really haven't seen anything that I would actually worry about yet. As we can see, wow, this is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful TA here. Just a clear uptrend, guys. Clear uptrend now. Again, currently, we do see that we're attempting to break this trend line right now. So we're at a pivotal moment. But again, it all takes one upswing move, and then we're back up on track to maybe make a new higher high, or at least revisit the previous high. So we'll see. That's what we're waiting for. If not, then if this breaks, run for the hills. First it hits 70s, and then it'll continue going down as well. So right now we're standing at a pivotal moment in Bitcoin's price, especially with regards to the RSI. And the stochastic on the weekly, not good. We have a curve, a cross, a bearish cross here towards the downside. So we'll see how much momentum Bitcoin actually has towards the downside, and how we close this week, but towards the end of the month as well. Very pivotal, as we will be discussing the monthly chart in just a couple of seconds. But again, if we close this week bearish, and down in price, then we expect this cross to continue going down. But the key will be if it gets under 80, then we expect the possibility of the downtrend continuation, guys. And then we have lastly the monthly chart, as we like to discuss and look at here on the charts. We do see that still green bullish positive month, I mean, with a massive sell wick though. So that's very important to keep in mind. We have a very considerable sell wick, and that's understandable. At the previous all-time high, it makes sense that a lot of people will be breaking even, taking profits. A lot of people bought the previous all-time high, so they feel like they're back to break even. They can sell and get their money back, get their money out. So that's the sell pressure coming in. Some people even taking profits, so that makes sense. But we'll see if it has enough juice towards the end of the month, heading into the week and the next week, to pump back up to the previous highs, or if it's going to continue pushing back down with the sell wick and continue on down, probably to the 50 to 52K area at the bare minimum. So we'll see. I mean, RSI wise, you do see the start of a curvature here, but all in all, I mean, it's still up. You know what I mean? We would have to see and wait and see how is it going to close by the end of this month. Very pivotal month. The month of March is going to give us a lot of information. It's going to tell us, if the trend is done, this uptrend, and we're starting a new downtrend, or if it shall continue on up, on these charts. We'll be able to see. Same with the stochastic RSI. Even though we've been going down a little bit as of late, not enough to actually cause a downward movement, downward momentum in the stochastic RSI. I mean, we have yet to see the downward cross here. So right now, I mean, we're currently like in this stage. So again, in April, we should have more information, and eventually it does have to cross down, but we shall see if price shall follow. But right now, I mean, the charts look bullish. They just do. They look bullish for Bitcoin all in all. Even the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. We do have some crosses here and there, some curvature, some trend reversal signs. Yes, we do have them, but as of yet, I mean, there's not enough information in the markets to know or to better predict what would actually happen. But what we do here is that we keep you guys informed with what's going on the day-to-day and things of that nature. And it's all about perspective, just seeing the markets from the daily chart to the weekly to the monthly. That's why we always cover those charts here at the Fresh Off the Crypto community, because we want to make sure that you guys are informed, not just on the daily, the little movements, no, but also take a step back and understand where we're currently at in these bigger, larger time frames. That's why we like, again, just keeping things simple, just using support and resistance lines. That's what we love to do here. Look, just keeping it clean, just lines, horizontal lines to analyze, support and resistance, and see how we can use that to our benefit, to understand what Bitcoin's next move might be. Guys, wow, a lot of technical analysis, a lot of great content here today. cryptocurrency content. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Link in the description down below. Make sure you come over here, check out these great investment tools and resources for you guys. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.